Bennett. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you the 4 most common types of bar chords. Let's get started. We have the 6th string root major, 6th string root minor, 5th string root major, and 5th string root minor. So starting with the 6th string root major, I know that's a mouthful, but it's important to know where the root is. The root is on the 6th string, so if we're here at the 5th fret, that's an A note. And if I put this chord shape down, that's a major chord, so it's an A major chord. You're strumming all 6 strings, barring across all 6 strings with the 1st finger. 2nd finger is on the 3rd string, 6th fret. 3rd finger is on the 5th string, 7th fret, and pinky is right underneath it on the 4th string, 7th fret. Now, if you're just starting this for the first time, it is a little tricky, and it's going to take a lot of work to get it to ring out perfectly. You can play the strings one at a time and hear which notes are ringing out and which aren't. You need to make sure that your bar is at a good angle. Instead of being straight on like this with the fleshy part of your finger, turn your finger so that it's on the left side, so it's on the bonier part. Stick your elbow into your ribs. That way you can press harder. The 3rd and 4th fingers, squeeze them together so that they're not taking up too much space, and use the fingertips. Alright, moving on to the 6th string root minor. It's the same thing as the 6th string root major minus the 2nd finger. Again, strumming all 6 strings because we want to hear that root note. And most of the time beginners have trouble barring this and getting the 3rd string to ring out because you got to press extra hard, like under the knuckle, to get that 3rd string to ring out. Now let's move on to the 5th string root major. So the root's on the 5th string, on the 5th fret, in this case is a D. So it's going to be a D major chord because this chord shape is major quality and the root is D. We're going to strum it from the root or from the 5th string. So you're barring the 1st finger from the 5th string to the 1st string. The 6th string is not part of this. I like to take the tip of the finger and mute the 6th string, so that if I strum it by accident, it's just muted instead of ringing out open, which will not sound very nice. Then let's take the 3rd finger and bar on the 7th fret, strings 4, 3, and 2. A lot of people have trouble with this. Just keep trying it. You can try and use your pinky. I find that to be more difficult. Or as a last resort, use fingers 2, 3, and 4. So there's the 5th string root major chord. And let's move on to the last one, the 5th string root minor. So again, we're barring to the 5th string. And this shape looks a lot like the first one that I went over, the 6th string root major, but everything is a string lower towards the floor. You've got your 2nd finger on the 6th fret, 2nd string, 3rd finger on the 7th fret, 4th string, and 3rd finger right underneath it on the 7th fret, 3rd string. Strumming from the 5th string down. And I'm playing these chords all on the 5th fret, but you can move them to any fret that you want. That's the beauty of the bar chords, they move. So if you know your note names, and you know these 4 basic chord shapes, you can find a lot of chords. Let's say you look up a song and it says that the chord that you need is a C minor. Well, if you know C is here and you know your minor shape, because that's the 5th string root, so we do the 5th string shape. There's your C minor chord. Or you might want to do it over here because this is a C on the 6th string, 8th fret. You can do your minor shape here. So there's 2 voicings for a C minor. Let's try a different one. How about a B flat major? So B flat, where's B flat? Here's one on the 1st fret, 5th string. So it's a major, so we that shape. Or you might want to do it over here at the 6th fret, 6th string, do the major shape for a B flat major chord. They sound a lot different because that high note, the higher octave. So you have more options now. So there you have it, 4 main bar chord types. Now if you're just starting off with these, it can be a little overwhelming. I would suggest starting with 1 chord at a time. Just drill them over and over again. They're going to be tricky at first. Sometimes they take longer to get than when you're first starting out playing and you're doing the open chords. So you can expect to struggle with this for a while, but just don't give up. And one day it'll just all click and you'll get your bar chords down. It'll open up a whole world of songs you can play, different things you can do. So that's it for now. Please click like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.